Yo, what's up, bros and broettes? Today is another awesome day because it is a new episode for the RB25 that is going into Regina, my egg. Regina, aka the evil queen, my 240SX. So with that said, today we are going to be modifying the oil pan because it is an all-wheel drive oil pan. So I have to take out this drive shaft. I already got the nuts off of it. I just have to pop it out. Cut that piece off, and then cut this differential off the oil pan. So this should be a fun task, I guess. I'm thinking it's going to be tedious getting that, the heck is that thing called? Getting the differential off the oil pan. Because it's not bolted on, it's actually made as part of the oil pan, so it should be fun. So let's get to it. First off, let's go ahead and try and get this front drive shaft off, the one on the driver's side. Alright, like I said, I already got the nuts off. There's actually three. You got two up here and one down here, so it makes like a triangle. And I already got them off, and I already knocked it loose. So let's pull that out. There you go. And I don't need this piece, so I'll end up cutting that piece off. And then, as far as this goes, I don't think I'm going to film me cutting everything off, but I'll show you the end result, mainly because it's going to take forever to cut this stuff off, because I don't have, wish I had a Sawzall, which I might go to the store and get. Oh my gosh, I need something to keep my hair out of my face. But I might end up going to the store and getting a Sawzall just to cut that off. That or like a hacksaw or something, because this is aluminum, so it should be pretty soft to cut through, but we'll see how that goes. Again, we'll wing it and get this stuff off. So that's one step down. Next step is to get the rest of this off. So I will show you what it looks like after I'm done. So here's that side, and after I get this flange cut off, then I'll show you what it looks like. So back in a minute. Alright guys, just a little update. Got one side cut off already. Obviously it's still, a little ugly looking, so I definitely will be cleaning this up before I, close off that hole. I took out the differential and everything out of this, just so that I can easily cut through everything. Just using a hacksaw. It's slow, but it works. Like I said, this is budget, so hacksaw's budget. Just a little elbow grease, and it cuts right through it, so it's no problem. But with that said, let me get to cutting that other side off, the differential piece. So let's get to it. What's up, guys? So when you try to be cheap, just so you know, I tried just doing the hacksaw and hacksawing through it. As you can see, I got part of it off, but the hacksaw just isn't cutting it. It's tearing those blades up so fast. And I only had 3 blades. I bought one came with the hacksaw, and I bought a little pack of 2. So I said, screw it. I'm just going to go to Walmart, and I got myself a angle grinder. It comes with a grinding wheel, but not a cutting wheel. So I bought the thinner cutting wheel to go with it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get that cut the rest of the way off, and then I'll show you what it looks like all cut off and ground down to where I want it to be. And that will be it for this episode. Actually, to complete this episode, I will clean up all the gasket residue, and clean up that, which will probably be finished. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll clean it all up tomorrow and get it mounted back on the car, because I'm losing daylight. These lights only give off so much light in here, so yeah. Back to cutting that off, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's off completely and where I want it to be. So yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like now that I got it all finished. It was attached right here. There's like a small bit of it attached right here still. This piece, still like that, or no, it's like this. So yeah, it's like that. And hit it and when I did, it broke from here, but made a little crack right there. So I mean, it was just a little piece right here still connected. You can kind of see where what I'm talking about, the rough part right there. That's all it was. And now it's all it took was I hit it, it gave it a good whack of the hammer. It broke off, but it put a crack in there. So, but yeah, here's it all done. I got, you know, obviously patched this up. I'll probably have them since I got to get that fixed now, I'll probably have them weld both sides up. But as you can see now, it's all done. I just have to take it and get it welded and that patch fixed, that crack fixed. So, with that said, I'm gonna finish cleaning up, and then that's it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and clean it all back up and call it a day. Well, until next time, guys. Well, until tomorrow morning. Yep. What's up, guys? It's the next morning now, and I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. I'm going to take out these baffle pieces because they're just held in by some 10mm bolts. Take these out, clean everything up, clean the oil pan, clean the outside, and then inspect this crack a little bit more. Might be able to just like JB weld this, like stick weld or something like that. I have a JB weld high heat paste. It's steel paste. So from what I was reading online, it's like if you can get it, repair it from the inside, it's almost as good as welding. So we'll see how that works. If it still leaks, I'll just end up taking off the oil pan later on and just have it professionally welded. At least this way I already have this stuff with me, so might as well try it. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to show you what it looks like dirty right now. As you can see, full of, that's all aluminum specks from when I was grinding all this off. So yeah, let's get this all cleaned up. There's the outside again. Bunch of aluminum dust on there. I'm gonna get that all cleaned up. I have an oven cleaner and a wire brush. That's my nozzle for the hose for up front. And then, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright guys, so I finished cleaning it up. You know, it's not perfect, but, you know, it does look a heck of a lot better. What else? I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but right there, well, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. It's a crack. It's along the top right there, and then it stops right there. And then on the other side, you can see it. Crack going right there. So I'm gonna use my JB Weld high heat, high strength steel paste. It's what I use to block off the EGR port stuff on my exhaust manifolds for the KA. You know, like that right there. I mean, that shit is like hard as hell. So I mean, I'm not too worried about it not being strong enough. The only thing I'm worried about later on is maybe the crack spreading, which I really hope it doesn't do. And hopefully it lasts. If it doesn't, like I said, I'll just take the oil pan off, back off, you know, when it comes to that time, and have it professionally welded. I know from what I've read and heard, people say aluminum is not the easiest thing to weld. So we will see how that goes. I'll be back when I have that JB Weld and everything patched up. Yo, what's up, guys? Back. Got a little bit more done on the oil pan. As you can see, I got some liquid steel repair stuff and patched up the crack on the inside. Very heavy on the inside. I put one coat, and then that's the second coat right now that's drying. And then also on the outside, you can kind of see it in there. And now I am sealing up just the this bar comes through. It's obviously not a part of the aluminum, but I'm just sealing up the outside piece. And then I'm gonna do the same to right over here on this one. Seal it up in there. And you know, got Hazel out here bothering me, you know, so trying to get some stuff out. And I got my beautiful wife over here helping me clean the bolts and stuff, and she also helped me sand this up, so she's getting some experience in today on working on cars. But like I said, this video will be completely, actually this is probably what I'm going to end tonight for until tomorrow, when because I'm going to let this completely cure, the quick steel, and then once it completely cures, I'm going to sand it down right here so that it's nice and flat, and then we'll get a bead of ultra gray silicone on it and put her back up. So with that said, until next time, I will be back in the morning. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is the third day of me working on this dang oil pan. I got some more stuff right here. Put it around the, you know, the inside of this bar that goes into, you know, that the old drive shaft went in, the old axle, and also around this side and on this side. You can kind of see it. And this cured up nicely. You know, I can't dig my nail into it or anything. It's really hard and solid. And I sanded it smooth right here, and it's also dry and everything on this side. You can kind of see it. Yep. So as of right now, the crack is sealed. Let me go ahead and get the bead of silicone on there, and we'll go about putting it on. So alright, guys, back again, but this is the last time that I'll be disappearing until, because this will be the end of the video. I got it on. You can see the oil pan is now bolted back up. I have these lightly tightened so that until I got the ooze of the silicone out of the edge, and then the instructions say to wait an hour to let it cure a little bit, and then after an hour has passed, then tighten them up to the recommended torque specs, whatever the torque specs are for this vehicle, for the oil pan. So I'm gonna let this cure, but that's gonna be it for this video, guys. The whole point of this video was to take the oil pan off and modify it. Oil pan, took it off, modified it, as you can see, cut that off, cut the other side off. You guys saw what it looked like before. So, and sealed that crack that I made with the quick steel epoxy paste, and what else? With that, yeah, that's it. In the next episode, me and my wife are gonna be removing the wiring harness. Actually, we removed part of it already, but we're gonna be removing some of the stuff that we don't really need. But with that said, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this video and enjoying this build so far, because I know that I am enjoying doing these videos and making and building this car. To me, it is so much fun, and I'm grateful for the the opportunity that I have to just do this. This is like a hobby right now, but I am trying to make this more of a full-time thing, and with the help of you guys, I can make that happen. So please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys, because it goes a long ways. Until next time, peace out and never look back.